Are we almost done?
Yeah,
Because I want to end with, if you may, Shark, tell us about the SWAT team that had to intervene in the sex that was going on in the parking lot of your police station.
What?
Not a.
It's a great story. I
There's
just want to hear this. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna change a few details strictly for legal purposes.
Sure.
All right.
All right. This is another good song for like sex in a
in a parking lot.
Many years ago, in a
Many
previous
years ago.
life, in my previous workplace,
People were
my
fucking
previous
in
place
the
of employment.
parking lot.
I used
Not
to
the
work
place
night
I work
shifts.
at now, the place
Okay.
before then.
And sometimes I'd have to do night shifts at a police station. Sometimes.
I'm gonna change some details. This person was fucking. Let's call him the fish.
Nemo.
Yeah. Okay. So sorry.
So-
Different workplace.
Different workplace,
Yeah.
different time. And I had to do nights sometimes at a police station. And there was a person who I worked with, and she would used
Let's
to
call her
meet.
Brianna.
Let's go Brianna. Let's go Brianna.
Let's call her Flipper.
Different Brianna from before.
Flipper. So, okay, I'll give you two perspectives. First perspective, I'm sitting there at my desk, and then I start to see the lights flashing, which, believe it or not, at a police station at 3 a.m. is very unusual because nothing happens. It's very dead. And I'm like, what's going on out there? I don't know what's going on out there. What was going on out there is that a person I worked with, she went out and started having sex with a cop while he was on like his lunch break. The police station security guard saw that, like, because it's a fucking police station and there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
Sees it, calls like the communications center, which is like where they do 911 calls, and says, "Yeah, there's like this car, something suspicious going on." Apparently, he could clearly see like her bouncing on the guy's dick.
So he's like suspicious, but he knew.
But he knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Calls communications center. All he says is it's a suspicious vehicle. I don't know what's going on. They don't work here. They had no cops because they were busy because it was a really hot day. They were all tied up in a bunch of shit, and like the only people we have left is the SWAT team, or they call it the TAC team. So they send the fucking TAC team out, and they surrounded the car.
And it was. Oh, okay. So I was gonna call the guy a piece of shit for snitching, but he thought it was just randoms who picked that parking lot.
No, he snitched because the girl who was having sex
Oh, he knew her. So.
was a bitch. Is a bitch.
Ah.
Will always be a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's a dirty bitch, and that's what I like.
And then there was because there was a cop involved, I think there ended up being a cover-up because some guy went on Twitter who claims to be a former police officer and wrote out the exact same details. I don't know who this guy is, but I'm like, I was there that night, and he's like bang on about everything. And I'm like, holy shit.
It was the guy fucking her.
And then
And his dick was really big.
all I know, and here's the interesting
She
thing.
was in pain, actually.
So here's the interesting thing.
3 queefs.
All the women in the office were like, "Oh my god, I couldn't like show my face in the office.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh my god, it's so embarrassing." Blah blah blah. All the other cops were like high-fiving this guy and going like, "Hell yeah!"
The SWAT team one by one.
Dude, not only did he not get fired, he got promoted. I'm not joking. He legitimately got promoted.
That's amazing.
That's all they learn is in SWAT training. Like how to fuck.
How to fuck.
They have abseiling things on their back. They just do like weird fucking.
Been great if they just open the door and throw like a smoke bomb in there.
They start fucking people. Like, what the fuck? What's going on there?
Flares.
Artie.
Yeah,
She got
the
fired?
number one grape department in the
not.
police.
She did not get fired.
She got yelled and screamed at by like my old liaison, who was like the liaison to my boss.
Is that better or worse than the sex?
Like, you could actually hear it. He would be like, "I am not gonna accept this in the workplace."
He was fucking her.
Yeah.
He was just jealous. This is unacceptable. My heart's broken.
After that happened,
You're in the SWAT or you're not.
dude, after that screaming thing happened, she left the place in tears, crying. Called me after because I was like supervising the office.
Thin blue
Goes,
line.
"Yeah, I have COVID," and took a month off.
Oh, and you were a supervisor? So she had to tell
In a
you.
way, I was sort of a supervisor.
Oh, right. I get what you mean. Maybe
Yeah.
not system-wise directly,
Yeah,
but you were
yeah.
connected. Yeah. I get you.
And then,
Yeah.
anyways, that was the last of it. I hadn't worked there since, but That was pretty fucked up.
Thank you. I just wanted to hear that story again.
By the way,
there was a separate sex in the parking lot incident.
Oh, yeah?
But this just goes to prove like how bad liars people are. There was this girl who was having sex with a car, and this looked like a drug dealer car in the same parking lot. Lowrider, neon lights. So I actually texted him like, "Are you inside like a Honda Civic with a spoiler, lowered, neon lights?" No, I'm in a different one, but not the one that's in the parking lot right now. That's what she fucking texted me.
Different girl or that same girl? She did it
Different
again.
girl. Different girl. That girl got fired after a few months.
Oh, the original girl got fired, or this
New
second
girl,
girl.
new
The new
girl,
girl got fired.
Sorry, I
but
know
not
that-
for that.
Not for that, but that didn't help. That didn't help.
So many sluts
I
work
know.
for the cops.
And you know what's funny is that girl
Get
like,
fucked
who
in
got
the parking
fired,
lot.
like, and like meeting guys, she was Indian and she came from an extremely conservative family who apparently used to lock her in her bedroom and would only let her out to go work.
Because she was a nympho.
Damn.
Guess
yeah,
so,
they,
man.
knew what, they knew what she wanted.
buddy.